What's up, guys? Andre Maurice here, aka Dormant Beast, back with a recap video. We are in week 5 of the road back to a 315 bench press. Workout for today was 4 sets of 4 to 5 reps with the close grip bench with 245. This is my first set, which I got for 5 reps. Felt pretty good. My body, I think, is finally getting used to this grip and getting more comfortable with it. As I stated before, I switched over to a closer grip because I was having a little bit of shoulder issues for a couple months, a little bit while back, that I just got back into actually doing a regular bench press. So this actually felt really comfortable. The close grip feels comfortable in my body. I have no shoulder discomfort after I'm done training. So if that's what it is and that's the grip that feels comfortable and it's going to help me train pain free, I'm just going to stick with it. There we go. Another set of 5. It's my second set. All right. Here we are on the third set. And boom, everything felt pretty smooth. It's just really crazy because like the difference between this and just having like I guess you could say a football grip is like night and day. I have more explosiveness, I'm more tighter, and everything just feels a little bit more controlled when I use a closer grip versus putting my grip a little bit outside. It just really feels off, which is crazy because it's not that wide of a grip. I don't even have my finger on the pinkies, but this close grip just feels comfortable for me. So like I said, we're just gonna rock it. Did Next up is chain bench press, which I've been doing for a while. This time I actually had another chain, so actually it's 45 pounds of chains weight on top of the 175. So I did this for 2 sets of 7. On the last set I got 6, but this is my first set. I got 7, and grind that out. There you go. All right. All right, on my second set. Yeah, as I said, I didn't have 3 chains on before. I had 2, and I had the chains I think set up already because I think I did squats with I did the squats on Saturday with 45 pounds of chains with the safety bar. So I said, you know what? And I didn't strip it off, so I kept it on there. So this is what it's gonna be until I start pushing weight and getting stronger. I believe this is about 220 at lockout. I believe so. It's 175 pounds at the bottom. As on the way to the top is 220. And being that I was burnt out from doing other sets, this is good enough extra, get some extra work in. Really fatigue the triceps and build them up. Next up, tricep pushdowns, superset with face pulls. This did this combination because I was kind of running short on time. Usually on my Mondays I train before I go to work, so sometimes I have to, like, when I get towards the end of the workout, some of the stuff that's meant to be just by itself, I have to actually superset because like I just don't want to leave nothing untrained. And sometimes, like, we get to assistance work and we kind of bullshit and we kind of skip it and be like, all right, well, I'll get it next time. But I feel like when you do stuff like that, that kind of can become a habit, and then you'll start like half-assing like your assistance work. And a lot of people, I think they sometimes fail to realize is like that's kind of where most of the gains come from. I mean, they come from doing your big work and stuff like that. They definitely do because you have to practice the movement and you have to be skilled at it. But a lot of people bullshit and do some half-ass shit like when they do assistance work, and a lot of that stuff could be the reason why your numbers really aren't driving up. Like I said, I know for me, I really my deadlift is big and I have a big deadlift, but sometimes I kind of would half-ass on doing some of the back work, and not only would that have an effect on I think my deadlift strength, as far as having strong upper back to lock out, it also have a problem. I think it affected my upper body stuff, so my benching. So I now feel like because I'm hitting my back in general hard, plus everything else, I feel like my bench has been more controlled, and I feel like I'm on my way to actually becoming getting back to those numbers that I was doing before. But here we go, finishing up with face pulls. Sometimes I wish I did have a pec deck, but this face pulls, I really do like this. I'm still trying to get the form down. And there we go. And finish it up with pull downs with the nemesis bar, superset it with close grip push-ups. Yeah, I was looking through my training. I was like, it doesn't make sense to do 2 underhanded pull downs. So I said on the bench day when I do pull downs, I'm going to do the neutral grip and do the underhand grip on my back days, primarily upper back days that I do after deadlifting. These really, really, really feel good, and the range of motion is pretty solid. All right, finish that up. We kind of swole there, pal. Yeah. All right, on to the push-ups. On the push-ups, like I said, these have been a staple in my training as a finisher. I got a little bit of calf action going on there. Yeah, these have been a staple in my training as a finisher on bench day. And before sometimes I would kind of switch up exercise, but I kind of fell in love with these, and I was like, you know what, I'm always finish my workouts with these just to get some extra blood and get some more tricep work and just some chest work. But I really love these, and like I said, I recommend them to anybody that wants to finish or off their like their bench day or chest day or whatever. But yeah, we'll bang these out. I did these kind of to like failure. But as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and we out. Thanks for watching. Peace.